murdering you. Now, can somebody interpret what she said? What did you ask? Now you tell me. Oh, Morris, you can tell me.
What is the biggest issue that the gay community faces today?
What is the
biggest issue the people in the gay community face today? Right?
Oh, I never thought about that for a second.
That young lady.
Oh, they're fine. I don't get it. What is the biggest issue? I'm not an advocate. Oh, that's what you mean by my being a... No, they created me in New York. When they discovered, now it's Liza Minnelli. She's the Carol Channing of this generation. And she goes, they used to come again and again to a little review called Lindoneer, as I told you about. And they put me over, and they talked about it. And they carried on. And so when they had a parade, I got to lead the parade. And I'm the queen. I'm their queen. I was made the gays' queen. And I never thought about advocating anything. All I know is they loved me, and I loved them right back again. That's all I don't know.
Hello there, Miss Channing. How are you?
Oh, I love you.
Great. My name's Tim. I'm a theater major here at CSU.
Yeah, theater major.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a question for you. Johnny Depp has said that his dream role would be to play you, Carol Channing, in a biopic of your life. What is it like to be impersonated by so-called tribute artists? And do you think Johnny Depp could pull it off?
Yes, I think he can pull it off. I'm so honored. Imagine Johnny Depp. Don't you think that's terrific? And he's not gay. And there's nothing that would... Well, I'm just so honored. So we sent him a thing. He owns 2 islands down in the Caribbean, and he has a yacht to go between the 2 islands. You know, I mean, he just is great. Oh God, I wonder what he sees. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know what he sees in wanting to do me. But I never had nobody. I mean, I just wonder if I have a glandular imbalance or something. It's only men that do me. But they do me, that's all I care about. But I'm very proud. Anyway, I just think it's wonderful. Yes, I think it's great.
Cool, thank you.
Once Lucille Ball did me. Isn't that an honor? That's a great honor on a television show. And she did me, and then she gets arrested by a policeman, and he said, for disturbing the peace. And she says, but officer, I didn't mean any harm. And he says to her, harm? Look what you just did to Carol Channing. She was great. Oh boy, she's God-given, yes.
Hello, Carol. My name is Richie, and I have a question for you as well.
Yeah.
So I have enjoyed your voiceover work in cartoons. My personal favorite was the one they showed in the scene up there.
Wait a minute. I enjoyed your voice.
Your voiceover work in cartoons. And my personal favorite was Miss Field Mouse from Thumbelina. That's adorable.
Oh, yes.
I was wondering, because you're so physically animated on stage and known for your incredible facial expressions, as we've seen tonight.
Oh, really?
You very much are known for both of those aspects of your character. Is it hard only being able to use your voice to create a character?
Oh, it was Mary the Mole. Do you remember that when you were little growing up? It was for children. So I said, Bear, all right, what are you asking me? What do you...
So when you have to do character work and you play a character in a cartoon,
Yeah.
and all we hear is Carol Channing's voice,
Yeah.
do you ever find it difficult to create your character without using your body and your facial expressions, which are very known for?
You're absolutely true. Yeah, you're right. It's hard. I can't look like him, I can't feel like him, I can't walk like him on a record. But Barry, I said, Barry, we can save hours of rehearsing if you stand right on the other side of the microphone and you're close to me, and when you breathe, I'll breathe. He wrote Mary the Mole. And then you articulate it just where you want it done, and when you go down, you go, and when you go, your head will go up and the notes go up. So I followed Barry Manilow, who did it, and the darn record came out a smash hit. Isn't that something? Yes. Oh, geez, more children know that record.
My name is Meg. I saw you this morning in the costume shop.
Yes.
And I have a question
Oh, that
for you.
costume department is marvelous. Oh, gee, you don't know how different you all are from, well, anyway, you so animated, you're so thrilled. Well, go ahead, ask me.
Since you are such a fashionista, is there any particular item of clothing or a costume accessory that you would say best characterizes yourself?
Every good costumer, the really good ones, such as Miles White, he did Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. Yes, and well, then you know the names. These are historic characters to you. Yeah, Oliver Smith. Well, anyway, Bob Mackie. Yes, you know. Well, I had the privilege of working with them, and what they do is they follow the plot and the feeling, and which is the one that does it? All right, the Hello Dolly dress, that'll do. And the Hello Dolly dress is over jeweled and all that, because that's Dolly's idea of coming back to life.
Yeah.
And which I would say it's the Hello Dolly dress because it carries out where she is emotionally. That costume is where Dolly, from her experience in life so far, she's coming down and rejoining the human race. And that's what it looks like.
Thank you, Ms. Channing.
Hi.
Yes, hi.
I'm Michelle. Your first Michelle.
Yes.
Your first job on Broadway was as an understudy, and
Yes.
this is a two-part question. Is that okay?
Yes, you go and ask anything you want.
What was it like to be an understudy, responsible for ensuring that the show must go on, and have you always had an understudy?
The show must go on. No, my first job as understudy was to Eve Arden. Do you know? Oh, you do? Oh, I remember Miss Brooks. Yeah, so, and that was my first job. Gee, she was a great lady. And so I understudied her, and she said, look, the doctor says if I miss the Wednesday matinee, but you have a question. Well, she said if I miss the Wednesday matinee, it will hold on to my voice and I'll be able to go on doing the show. So if you're ready to go on, you can go on with the Wednesday matinee. But if you're not ready, tell me and I'll go on anyway. Can you imagine a star of a show? It was Danny Kaye's first musical, second musical. Let's face it, it was. Imagine her considering the understudy and saying, if you're not ready, just tell me. I said, I'm ready. I'll do it. I'll help you. So, and Danny Kaye watched my audition for being understudy to her, and he said, oh, Vinton Friedling, hire her. Go ahead. He watched my audition, and he said, get her, because she'll fit in Eve's costumes and think of all the money it'll save.